Hey everyone, my name's Xavier and welcome to a Let's Try the Colonists. This is a city building, base management game that came out a couple weeks ago, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So I wanted to give a proper Let's Try to it here. I've gotten, I think, 3 keys in the last week from developers of different city building games, or city management games, and this one just jumped right out as immediately being accessible. Like, I could get through the tutorial and I felt like I mastered the game in maybe not mastered the game, but mastered the controls in maybe 5 minutes. And I was really excited to play more, and that's what we're going to do today. A lot of strategy games suffer from being overly complex or difficult to execute or difficult to get into, and I haven't had that issue with this one at all. So if you guys are into city building games, you might like this one quite a bit. If you do find that you like this one and you want to pick it up, you can use the link in the description down below to buy it on Steam, and simultaneously, you can support the channel in doing so. Very much appreciate you guys who use those links. It helps out quite a bit. That being said, for this this episode, I'm going to do the tutorial first. Probably about 5 to, let's say 8 minutes I'll spend doing this, going over the basics. If you already understand the basics, you just want to jump right into the gameplay of the first mission, which is mostly kind of like an unlocked sandbox. I'll leave a comment down below where you can jump right ahead to that. And that one is going to be pretty edited. I'm going to think that one through, take some time, edit out the thinking parts, and just mostly leave in the explanation and what we're doing, and the base management and the fun times. So let's begin on the tutorial. A new dawn. After countless years traveling through space, you find a habitable planet. By the middle of the 21st century, significant advancements had been made in the fields of robotics and artificial intelligence. Scientists had begun developing self-aware, printable robots, capable of simulating human needs for sustenance and shelter. Faced with an indefinite future of servitude, one group of robots hatched a plan to create a new life for themselves. Realizing there would be no place on Earth they could enjoy freedom without persecution, they looked to the heavens. They commandeered the nearest rocket ship and flew out into the darkness of the solar system in search of a new home where they would be free to fulfill their dream, to be human. I really like that landing. I like the graphics a lot in this game. Something about really good art styles, pixelated graphic art styles. I just really like them. This game has a really consistent art style. In any event, at last, terra firma, we have finally reached a habitable planet and we can set our wheels to ground. You are drone bot Xwynns and are in charge of colony operations. This looks like a good island to test our anthro-robotic systems. Pan the camera, WASD, rotate Q and E, easy enough. You can also use your mouse to move around, so right click and drag. Use the mouse wheel to zoom. Woo! I like that. I just love the cuteness and the art style of it. It's really nice. Hold and drag middle mouse button to rotate and tilt the camera. I like this a lot too. The only thing I wish is that you could zoom in much closer, just so I could see my little dopies down there. Like this little dope. Stackbot Delana. Stackbot Delana. More like Stackbot Macronova. I don't know why I decided to bring Macronova back from like Long War 2, but you have a few resources to get your colony up and running. You can see how many of each resources you currently have in the storage at the bottom left. So you can see we got 16 wood over here. The resource panel tells you how many logs you currently have stored and how much that number has changed over the last day or week. Below that is a list of buildings where the resources are stored. So you can see here we have 16 wood in the colony ship, and this is our storage. It's pretty solid because we have just the 16. Click the highlighted tab to go to logs. This section tells you how many logs you're producing and how many are in demand. This is a really nice UI. It gives you all the information you need very quickly, and it's not overladen with a million menus. I like it a lot. Logs are an important construction material, so let's build the lumberjack hut. So you can click, oh, look at this. You can right click anywhere in the panel. That's just so intuitive. It's very nice. To close it, that is. So over here, we want to build a lumberjack hut. And this will use trees. It'll chop them down, and it requires energy level 1. One of them per day. 1 unit of energy per day. And that will give us 2 wood per day. It's going to cost 2 wood and 0.2 days to build, so let's throw it in over here like they want. Good. Your lumberjack hut needs logs for it to be constructed, though. You can see there's an outstanding demand for logs by the icon on the building and the red icons in the bottom left of the screen. Ah, yeah, right there. There's a red icon. Building needs logs. And then right here, it's flashing, showing us we need logs. Okay. Yeah, right there. This panel tells you the construction progress and how many resources are needed. You have some logs at the colony ship, but there's no route, so you need to build roads. All right, let's do that. A road is a connection between 2 road posts. Roads can hold 4 resources, and each road has a carry bot. So there's a lot of road management in this game, and some people like myself love managing efficient routes and roads. So this is going to be a lot of fun for people. You can see you get 4 total resources you can fit on the road. And each section of road gets 1 little carry bot who moves things back and forth from section to section. Sorry. And each section can be 4 to 6 tiles long, but there are paths, and we'll get to that in a minute. Your carry bots can now transport the logs along the roads. There we go. Lumberjack hut is now complete. Now the colony ship will print a lumber bot. There it is! Lumber bot Craig! Oh, never mind. He's over there now. How about lumber bot Plockets? Oh, I love that you can just rename everything right from the get-go. It's really fun. The lumberbot has arrived and is headed off to work. Hold on. Let's do a quick... I'm going to drop that down a little bit. Get slightly better game balance here. Okay. The lumberbot has arrived and is headed off to work. You may have noticed that another resources was delivered to the lumberjack hut. Click on your new lumberjack hut to find out more. Production panel of a building tells you the needs, status, and current output of the building. Ah, yes. You can see here, we're going down on the power. Very intuitive, right? Like, it just got filled up with a unit of power. We can see right over the carry bots are moving it. And then we're draining it constantly. And then it'll just get refilled. Yeah, you can see there's actually a stockpile of 4 right there. So right now, this is hyper efficient. All the bots are doing nothing. We're good to go. Extra power is provided by the energy resource. This panel tells you that the lumber bot needs 1 energy per day to keep working. The colony ship generates a small amount of energy, but you're going to need more. So let's build houses. Houses can generate energy from wood and water. Easy enough. R to rotate buildings. There we go. I like how it looks like they have a giant toilet on the side of the house, but... For right now, they want us to connect this up with a road that goes right through the path. That's connected right there. Change the game speed. I like this a lot. Z and X. Very quick, very efficient. You can pause and unpause the game with space. Fantastic. Voila. Yeah, look at the giant toilet on the side of the house. Like, what are these robots doing? Have they no shame? Okay. Change the game speed on the top right. There we go. The residence is finished, but as the icons above the building show, the housebot doesn't have the required resources yet to begin production of level 1 energy. To produce energy level 1, the first resource needs is water. Easy enough. Let's build a well. Put it right in over there. Buildings also don't need to be placed directly on roads. They can be connected to a road by a path. Paths are secondary routes that allow a building's stack bot to reach a road post. This allows you to be more flexible with your building and road placement. So the way it works is each building has its own little stack bot that grabs the stacks of stuff and moves it over to the road, and then that is moved by the carry bots between the segments and so on and so forth. So what we need to do now is connect this up with a path from here to here. Your well will soon be built and water will be supplied to the residents. Because the well and the residents are connected by a path, the stack pot can deliver water directly. This means water resource will not impact your road network and can help reduce traffic on your roads when your colony grows and gets busier. So that's interesting. That right there excites me. If that doesn't excite you, then I don't know why you're still watching this video. But the very option to be able to efficiently move paths around to get my things delivered to roads. Oh, what a glorious time. Oh, listen to that water too. Isn't that nice? The other resource we need is food. Fish or meat. Let's build a fishing hut over here. And it's telling us we hit F to flip. Okay, so you can flip the orientation of the building. Very intuitive, very easy. And there we go. Let's connect that guy up as well. Yet another path. You can see right here we need food. It's very clear. While these guys are building this, I'll just click around a little bit. The colony ship produces a little bit of power and wood automatically. And if you want to, you can push it all the way to power or all the way to wood or just split it half and half. It's pretty nice. View production, and that's where I split it just for like a split second there. Outgoing resources in queue, 13 logs. Interesting. The fisherbot is now heading off to fish and will soon have some fish for your residents. Fisherbot Caroline. Yep, you can see Caroline's fishing up. Drops it over here. Stackpot moves it to the road. Road moves it to the house. House produces energy. Energy gets thrown back onto the road, and then it goes wherever it needs to go, which for right now is right over here. And then the stackpot picks it up and throws it in the stack. Oh, something about that's just fun. You have some stone deposit just outside of your territory. Click on it now. Stone is used to build more advanced buildings. You can mine this stone deposit with the surface mine, but only once the deposit is inside your territory. First, you need to build a watchtower near the stone deposit. Alright, we can place this ourselves. The game's really giving us options now. Military defense, 1 wood per day. Alright, let's put it, here. For no particularly good reason. Seems like an adequate place to me. Now you can... Wait, now you need to connect your watchtower to the network with roads and paths. You can quick select different build modes by using hotkeys 1 through 9. That's really nice. So I'm just going to 1, 2, like that. If I hit 3, I immediately go to residence. Look at that. So I open this up with 1. If I hit 2, I go to path. I hit 1, I go to road. I hit 3, I go to residence. Now, if I'm completely clicked off of that, and I hit 2, yeah, it goes straight to path. Okay. Very nice. I suppose... Do we want... Yeah, we could just have a path. Actually, no, we should probably have some roads. Oh, look at that. I think you can use control for waypoints. Yeah. Not the most efficient setup in the world, but... It's just a tutorial, and we're nearly done here. Watchtowers take a little longer to build. While your watchtower is being built, let's construct a forestry to plant some more trees. Right over there. Let's rotate it here and put it directly on this road, I think, right next to the ship. And then we'll just speed up by hitting the X key. Beautiful. You control where the tree bot plants their trees. Follow the yellow alert icons in the forestry building and allocate some tiles for planting. All right. Let's do... I think it's hold down. Oh, I see. Shift is negative, and you just hold this down to say, hey, I want to plant all trees right there, or just keep them going. Beautiful. It's so clean and efficient. This is just a wonderful, wonderful UI. Well done. This means you won't run out of trees for lumber bots to create logs. And there's our territory expansion. Go ahead and build the surface mine to mine the stone deposit and start producing stone. Will do. We'll put it right there. We'll connect it up with a path. Looks sufficient. Whoops. You can see right over here, production. Returning, you can actually see what they're doing. Heading to the tile, planting the tree. The progress bar is right there, in addition to seeing the actual unit on the map. Oh, look at this. This is our... what is this? Guardbot Rosemary. It's just sitting up there, guarding the ocean. Could I zoom down? No. Wait. That's as close as I can get. That's fantastic. I love it. Nice work. Your miner bot will now head off and begin harvesting stone. You may have noticed that the surface mine also requires energy level 1 to function. Alright. I click on energy level 1 over here. It's telling me we are definitely short on it quite a bit. Production 100%, which is giving us 1.3 per day. Demand is 3 per day. Build 2 more residences to increase our supply. Alright, where do we want to put these guys? You know what? I'll make it, like, as simplistic as possible. Voila. Oh, they're not toilets. They're, like, energy, like, canister holder rotators. They just happen to look like giant outdoor toilets for robots. I see. I thought this was like a water pipe that came down. Fantastic. You now have the capacity to produce more energy. But more residences means more housebot needs, so the demand for water and food has also increased. Build another fishing hut. Will do. And this one, can I fit it right in there? No. Whoops, I hit T. That opens the tech tree. That's way ahead of where we want to be just now. We'll get to that soon enough. Oh, I see. I had it in reverse. Yeah, so I couldn't put it here because I put that house in the way. Already doing bad management here. Let's connect this up with a path. So there. All right, so that should give us more food. I'm curious about our water demands. I come over here and click on water. We're producing 4 per day, and we only need 3 per day. You can see here our production over the last day. There's the last week. Beautiful. You can see current production. Potential production. That's how much if you are short on power, I think the efficiency goes down. Your current demand, and then your potential demand based on when buildings get done being built and stuff like that. All right, we have a functioning colony, and our skills look promising. When you're ready, it's time to move on to somewhere with a bit more space. And such concludes the first tutorial mission. I was really impressed with how intuitive and simple everything was. And then I was also really impressed with what you're about to see here on mission number 2. Look, it's Drone Commander Xbot. I think I might have messed that up. This location looks a bit more promising. Let's build a small monument to celebrate. A small monument requires more advanced materials, including iron, and you're going to need to research technology to upgrade and unlock more advanced buildings. First, though, you can see that we haven't got any fish available, so you'll need to build a sheep farm. Sheep farms can produce enough food for 4 residences, but they need space for the sheep to graze. Build a sheep farm in the highlighted indicator. All right. Let's put a sheep farm right here. Connect to the sheep farm with roads and paths. Now they're actually allowing us to do whatever we want. So you know what? Let's make a road out here, and we'll connect up this guy there to that location. Wait for them to construct the sheep farm. Look at this beautiful map. It's so weird that we're playing as robots, and yet we're on this like perfectly Earth-like planet, harvesting fish and water so we can make energy. I mean, if you think about it, that's what humans do. It's literally what they do, and these robots want to be little humans. I'm going to go through all the things you're going to see on the screen in just a second. There we go. The sheep farm won't produce at its most optimal rate unless you place the full 50 pastures. You can click up here on the production menu, and then it wants us to click auto place. All right, there. So that's all the places we're going to be farming sheep. If we wanted to, we could change exactly where they are, or we could have done that manually, I believe. But the sheep farm is going to give us a good start. At any point you want to change the sheep pastures manually, use the change mode. It's time to build this colony on your own. I'll still be around to help, though. Click on the flashing help icon in the top left. Advisor. Mission goals. Build a small monument. Now, this is no simple feat, at least for someone who's only played 5 minutes of the game. We have 3 objectives here. You know what? Can we pause for a minute? Because the first objective is to complete this monument in 9 months. That's the challenge. We get a gold star. 1 year, 6 months, silver, and 4 years is bronze. That's a long time. Now it's telling us various pieces of advice, like no residences. Build some residences to generate more energy. No lumberjack huts. Yep. Expand your territory. No workshop. No coal. No iron ore. General tips. There's 19 of them down there. Let's go through everything on the screen now then. Since this is the actual game and we're out of the base tutorial mode. So first, right in the top, we can rename our colony whenever we want. Fantastic. Facto. Fun-doofery facto. Down over here, we've got the colony productivity. I think this is just general. So if, let's say you run out of power, this will show a lower average, and you'll have to go solve whatever problem that is. Over here, we got blocked roads. Interesting. You can already tell road management is going to be a big issue. Looking forward to solving that. And then resource delivery. The percentage of resources delivered in the last week that were on time. Interesting. Boy. Road management excites me. Here we have notifications right in the top middle. We created meat. We generated the first colony's meat. Wonderful. In the very bottom right, this is our build menu. Let's go through all the options they have now. So number 1 is still roads. Then we've got single residence. Nothing different there yet. Over here under food, we've got well, fishing hut, sheep farm, orchard, and cider press that are both locked. Over here, under production, it looks like we've got lumberjack hut, forestry, surface mine, and shaft mine. And I think if you click on these and hit the I button up here, it'll give you tons of info. A level 1 surface mine can extract stone from nearby deposits. A level 2 surface mine is more powerful, and as well as faster mining speed, it can also extract iron ore, coal, clay, and salt, but requires level 2 energy. Level 3 surface mine is the most powerful. It can additionally extract gold and quartz, but requires level 3 energy. We also have the shaft mine. Now, what's the difference between this? Extracts natural resources from specific resource locations. Okay. I see. So if there was like an iron or whatever, we'd have to build a shaft mine. But the stone, since it's on the top, we can just extract that with a surface mine. And then over here under defense, we have Watchtower and Fletcher. That's a little bit interesting. Produces arrows that level 2 watchtowers can fire at hostile watchtowers. Fascinate. Over here we've got sawmill. I guess this is industry. Sawmill, blast furnace, blacksmith. Down here we have the workshop. That looks like technology. I'm not sure. This looks like storage. Yep, small storage yard. Storage yard. Over here we have our small monument. That's the goal of this campaign. And lastly, we have road layers. Something about this got me super excited when I first saw it, but it looks like there's 2 different layers of roads we can upgrade to. The first one is cobble roads, and the next one is brick roads. But to do this, we need research, which is in pink down here, construction 2, brick roads. Over here, we need construction 1, cobbled roads. We need planks, we need stone. Oh, we need so many things. We need so many things. This is exciting. But the monument. Let's see what this requires. So our goal is to build this in 9 months. We need 20 iron, 10 planks, 16 days just to build it once we get all of this. And additionally, we need 20 stone. So I need to get iron, planks, and stone. We're going to need construction 1 as a basic requirement even to be able to build it. Now, that's everything we can build for right now. On the bottom left over here, you can see our... What is this? Energy 1, 2, 3. And this is all our resources. So construction, we have trees, logs, stone, planks, bricks, steel, glass, water, food, apples, alcohol, wheat, flour, luxury food, iron ore, coal, clay, salt, quartz, and golds. I am blown away by how many resources they have in this game. It's really incredible. Hide, leather, paper, books, really, iron, and tools. And military, we have arrows and cannonballs. Interesting. And then this is potential surplus, and that is resource storage. And then lastly here in the UI, before we develop a plan and move forward with some actual action. In the very top left, we have our transport priorities. So things on the top get hauled first, and you can move them down. So logs are going to be hauled first, then energy 1, 2, 3, then stone. So we can jump this right to the top, or we can move it up one or down one if we wanted to. By default, I think this is probably fine. Just leave it as it is. Construction priorities, very similar, except, wow, if you actually have to manage your construction priorities because you have so many things being constructed. Oh, that's just beautiful, though, isn't it? A huge, nice, big, clean list. Move it around as you like. Now over here, we've got a list of our buildings. We can immediately click on them to see what they're producing, it looks like. Yeah, sheep farms are producing 4. We can click on it to open the sheep farm. Very clean and efficient in case you get a really big base and you want to see all your sheep farms and just click on different ones. I believe you can rename the... Yes, you can. Fern's Sheep Farm. Okay. So this is telling me the production right now. 50 sheep with a worker is turning into 4 meat per day. We can halt the production or we can prioritize it. Here's our statistics for the last day, week, month. Here's our pastures. And then this seems to be resources both in and outgoing. And then lastly, just intel or information. And the little button here, the eyeball, focuses it on your screen as well. Lastly, technology. We've got construction level 1, 2, 3 workshops. I know we need to go for construction 1. Wow. So we need to do scaffolding and we need to do stonemasonry. Each one of those takes 10 stone, 10 planks. Then construction's unlocked. We need to do 15 stone, 15 planks. Then once we get this, we can at least think about having the requirements to start building our monument. We got mining over here, mining 1, mining 2. Some of these unlock new things. Some of them just increase. And then other ones, I guess, have some individual bonuses here, like increased sapling growth by 15%. Yeah, increased sapling growth. Unlocks the flour mill and bakery. Unlocks construction of wheat farms. Unlocks the brewery. Transportation. Here's those roads. Cobbled roads, brick roads. That's a whole bunch of stone. Boat building. Not available in this mission. Steam and... We can build trains and boats? Steam engines 2. Select research and idle workshop. Down here we got military. We got armor. We got repair. We got arrows. And we have science and industry as well. All right. I think that's about everything. Oh, nope. We got the map over here as well. Look at this. So we can see there's resources to the south, but we don't know what. We'd have to expand down there to find out. Seems to me the smarter move is to expand to the northwest because there's more resources, so more chances for us to get what we want. I have no idea if there's going to be heavy competition in this. I haven't actually played it. So I'm not sure how much more defense I'm going to have to put up, but we'll get into that. Recent late resources. On-time warnings, alerts, and that's just colony production. And then lastly, we've got the advisor here with all of our lists of things to do. Okay, well, I think that's a good intro to the game for the most part. But what I'm going to do is play this first mission here. And I'm going to take a minute, actually quite a few minutes, to plan out my strategy of attack. Like, how am I going to do... I really want to do my very first try ever. Succeed, gold star. I am the winner of Robot Colony. Xwynns von Doofery Facto. So here we go. After thinking it through, I've decided the best idea is to progress this way along this map here. Let me open the map up so you can see. We want to go through this forest. This is all mountain. It's impassable. We want to get to all of these objects, which are likely our stones and whatnot. So what we need to do is expand our roads over here, and that means I need to reposition, actually, these little dopes over here. So we'll shift-click them away so we have a little bit more room. And then I'll actually add them back over here. That is just a beautiful... It just goes straight on in. It's very smooth. I like that a lot. Let's come over here for the road now. And I'm sure there's a lot of micro to the roads, like a lot of knowledge about planning and laying them out. If I have just one road that comes through here, that may be a very bad idea. Thinking about it now. So maybe I want to have 2 roads. Looks like I can have them come all the way at least down to here once I get a tower. So let's start off right in this tile up to there, and then we'll go here to there. Okay. Next up, of course, we need to expand in that direction, so we're going to need a tower. Before we need a tower, of course, we need wood. So let's start off with wood, probably right in this area in here, which means we need 1 more road. So let's build it. I suppose we'll come up over this direction. And you know what? This will run all the way down there as well to our mine, and then we could come over like this. And maybe even right there would be a great place to stick the mine, and then we could come down over like that. Okay, so first things first, we get wood, then we build some houses, then we build a tower over here to expand over here. We want to cut some of this wood. So my first wood choppy is going to be right here. Lumberjack hut. Let's make it as close as possible. And I could make it a little bit closer if I wanted to, but that's probably fantastic for now. Don't need a forestry at all, just yet. A surface mine. That's a difficult question. Where should I put it? Right there, I suppose? I feel like I'm not making the most adequate decisions here as far as road layout, because I don't quite know how they're going to work. Let's start working on building things up, though. And while that's happening, let's build a watchtower here. It does take 8 wood to do this, but we have enough to get all that. So first watchtower is going to be right there. That should cut everything into here that we need. We are going to need to chop this down. And as far as I understand, the only way to... Well, I think there's a priority system in here I had seen before. Yeah, priority chopping area, actually. So I could just tell them to chop down these trees and we could work on this later, and this could be the trees that we plant right up to the mountains here. Oh, that's a path. That's like a little ramp. I thought this was solid mountain. That's actually an opening up to the mountains. Interesting. Okay. Not sure there's going to be anything up there for us or not, but we'll take a little bit later. Let's see. So we got our stone, we got our wood. Those are the important things. Now, Nick's lumber. I was wondering where he was. There he is. We finally see there he is. He's out here. He's chopping the wood. 7% productivity. Fantastic. Nick's lumberjack hut. That's exactly what we needed. All right. The next up is going to be houses and food. You know what? Here's probably not a bad place for that, although the food's going to be right here. Here's not a bad place for that either. Let's run something over here. In fact, here would be a nice place for 4 houses, and here would be another nice place for 4 houses. So let's put something in like this. We'll put in 4 houses because we know the sheep can handle up to 4. Here's not bad. Neither is there. And then we'll zoom around in a corner and do this and this. Fortunately, we have that 1 extra tile that's wasted in there, but you know what? Thinking about it now, let's fix that. I don't think it costs anything to destroy these. Could be mistaken. So we'll go house residence. We'll put that there, fantastic. And then lastly, all we need is water. Nice little well. Ooh, oh, we can't quite. We can fit it right there, though. That's a nice place for a well. And I believe a well will supply enough water for... Wow, the production's negative 2.14 trillion, huh? Percent, even. Okay. I guess we'll see how much this does soon. Construction complete. Residence. Axbot Sharel has generated the colony's first stone. Wonderful. Territory gained. Stone deposit with... Oh, there we go. Stone, and we've also found some coal up over there. Fantastic. So first thing we're going to want to do, let's come over here and click on this lumberjack hut. Next up, priority chopping. Okay, I clicked priority chopping area. That is the thing. And we just go like that. And I'm pretty sure these guys are just going to... Nick's going to go out there and chop down all those trees instead of these ones. We can deal with these ones later. That is perfect. As soon as he's done with this one. Oh, autosave. Okay. And then looking over here at the well, let's see how much this gives us. So we're at 4 per day. And the meat is 4 per day. And all of these require 4 of each per day. And that's going to give us 4 energy per day. Now, over in the stone here, stone mine, where are you going to use 2 per day? And we're going to use 1 over here. So we've got 1 bonus energy right now. And I believe the watchtowers just use wood. Yes, they do. All right. Well, that was the first thing. Next up, we need to start working towards... You know what? Do I want to do stockpiles? No, not yet. We're small and efficient enough right now that I don't think we need to. We need to expand our territory to get more scouts going. Got to figure out what's going on over there. We want to go through this wood for sure. It would help if I knew by heart how big these buildings really need to end up being. But let's do something like this for now. Let's actually come back here and change this priority zone. Let's clear everything. Fantastic. You know, I'm just going to clear the tiles. It's 1 click. I want to chop that priority. Nick, if you would be so kind, buddy. Come on out here once you're done charging up. There he goes. Now he's going to go chop that 1 tree, and I believe... Now I can just go full priority. Yep. And now I can cut through that area with that tree. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's just so intuitive. Okay. So a little bit more roads here. And this looks to be like where we're going to build our next watchtower. Right in that cubby. That's as far out as we can get it. We should see all kinds of space out there. Beautiful. Now, we should be having a stockpile of energy soon. Where does the energy get stocked up? We get 4 here, and that's about it. All right, I think it is time then. Let's slow down just a smidgy. Think about it. It is time to build a stockpile. So a small storage yard of 16. That's adequate. Where do we want to put that? Well, if it's all being generated over here, why don't we store it over here so we can bring it... that, or I could put it actually right there if I move that 1 sheep. You know what? Let's do that. Get rid of you, sheep. See you later. Oh, shift click it. I see. Oopsie daisy. And... there. Okay. Now, we can go for a small storage yard right there. And let's see how this works. Deidre's small storage yard. Wonderful. En route, a bunch of stuff. That's to build it. There are no resources awaiting assignment. Add rules to allow resources to be stored. We want this to store energy level 1. Let's go for any, and let's just... there you go. Add the rule. That is very intuitive. That is actually fantastic. I like that a lot. So this can overproduce then and fill that up, because right now we got 4 here, and the rest of the energy is getting a little bit over there, but then it's just kind of doing nothing at that point. So now we got a place to store excess. Meanwhile, over in this direction, we got our watchtower incoming, so we can explore the rest of this map in just a second. Is this the one with the map? Yes. So we see 66... ooh, 95 stone there. 66 and 5. And it looks like this one's actually up in the mountains. We get 3 down here. And I suppose we'll see what the rest are in just a second. So the next goal is going to be working towards... well, a sawmill actually would be very useful. We're going to end up having here be the place that we cut most of the permanent tree. Ooh, that's not a bad place at all for a sawmill. Had I known it was that big, though, I could have made this road 1 less tile. Well, not that it would have mattered too much. Where do we want to put this? You know what? If we want to have a forestry in there, why don't we leave a little bit of space for that, and we'll put the sawmill over here. And then why don't we actually put in, just because it doesn't cost very much, another small storage, or even a large one, because these planks are... so wood gets chopped at the sawmill into planks. They're one of the most important things. So we need planks. And let's just add the rule for now. And that's about it. Those are our final, that's our final process for the wood. It comes over here to the sawmill, gets chopped, then it goes into planks. So we don't really want this storage yard storing raw wood. Coal deposit within side. Oh, iron ore deposit. Here we... oh, where the heck is that? Oh, that's not that... oh, this is actually pretty good. So we've got coal over there. 9 of 96 coal. And over here we've got What's this other iron? This is up in the mountain. Yep, and that's how you get up there is through this little ramp over there. Okay, and we got stone over here. This was a very good pickup. Very good. We still have quite a bit more to do here. I want to expand out in that direction for sure, kind of gradually. But while we're doing that, let's clear all the tiles. Let's make a new priority chopping area of that tree. And then this tree and this tree and this tree. And then we'll just let that go for now until it gets taken care of. All right, so our sawmill is incoming. And we do realize we're going to plant the forestry over here. Do we want to plant the forestry now? I guess there's no reason not to. Everything seems to be mostly constructed. Other than the fact that our sawmill's here with very little wood. Yes, we're missing logs. 1 out of 6 logs. The reason we don't have logs is we currently have Nick here driving out into the middle of nowhere, chopping these random trees, taking a very, very long route. But I actually want that so we can move out in this direction. I want to get all the resources covered, and then I can work on building the base second. More efficiently. Let's come down here and look for that forestry, though. So I remember this one from the last one was 6 tiles. Yep, that's what it is. We can put it right in here. That'll connect right up. And then a planting area. So that I like how it you can just click on planting area, it's automatically ready to go. It's like, yep, okay. Let's make this the planting area. And for now, that as well. Beautiful. I like it a lot. Just keep that entire place planted. Is that going to be enough? You know, we could even plant around here just to make it look snazzy. Nice. Now, we are getting stone, I'm realizing, so we should probably add extra stone. That's going to be one of the other major things. Let's add stone, any amount of stone to this storage yard. Nice. Empty that out, because I'm not sure. I wonder how much you can store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 per block. And I'm going to guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks? Or is it just the sides? 6 times 8 is 48, maybe? I'm not sure. We'll see. Now, this got taken care of over here with these trees. And so, eroding we will go. I have to go all the way up there. That's fine. Somewhere like right here would cover all 3 of them. Okay, I suppose we can just make it here then. That'll be fine. Whoops, I actually screwed it up. Can I delete a road is actually my question. Road posts. Blacklisted resources. Blacklisted resource. Escape storage? What is this? Resources banned from passing through this road post unless they're headed for a storage yard. Oh, interesting. Resources, storage, waiting, en route. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any way to delete the road once you... Oh, whitelisted resources, storage, and they have a lot of abilities to manage roads in this game, it seems. That's both exciting and terrifying. This is not going to get us over there to that mine, believe it or not. In fact, nothing will get us over there to that mine. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's build one more road. Didn't exactly mean to do that this way, but hey, it'll work fine. And we'll throw this in here now. Now, here's the... that's actually really bad. Oh, I'll just have to live with it. I have to put another one out there someplace. Here's the question. Each one of these is using 1 log per day. We got 1, 2, 3 already. So that's 3 per day just from the logs. Nick's lumber hut is producing 0.6 per day, probably because he's out there running around like a maniac in the middle of nowhere, cutting down these trees. Let's clear that off, so he'll do the most local area. Let's use our 4th power now, at long last, to expand the lumberjack hut. Yes, let's do another one right there. Now, this is the maximum amount of power that we can use, I believe. We click on the power over here and we can see production is 4.3 per day. Yeah, that's right. We get 0.3 from the ship, 4 from the farms. Demand is 4 per day. It says current and potential. I'm curious because the current shouldn't actually be 4 just yet. Let's see what happens when this gets done. Nick, we need that tree, buddy. We need that tree. Get it in here. Come on, Nick, you slowpoke. Oh, look at this little guy. Stackbot. What's his name? Can't quite see. Oh, I can't see him. Stackbot Cicelli. What a little dope. He just moved that thing from inside the tent over here, then from here over there, and then this guy comes back, Stackbot Cleo, puts it in there, and then BuildBot Who's What's It came and built it. And now the ship is just printing Lumberbot Paul. Oh, wonderful. Paul Ockets. Fantastic. All right, now we've got, yeah, it did indeed count the demand, even though this wasn't quite done yet. So this is coming along fine. As far as efficiency goes, we're using everything and there's no issues. We can check the issues up here on the colony statistics. There's no recent late resources. This is very good. However, the next step is going to be a workshop. So a workshop requires 3 more energy, which means we need a whole new farming system. We're going to need 4 more houses, another well, and another sheep farm at the very least. And if that's the case, how do we build them such that our roads are not overladen with the because there's a lot of resources. We got to bring water and meat in, then we make the energy has to go out. There's a lot of resources moving around here. It might... Well, first of all, where can I even fit the sheep, right? Here would be fantastic, but there's too many trees in the way. We could do a priority tree chop over there, but we're actually making some progress here. Felipe's Sawmill! Hey, Felipe. I've actually got 2 patron names in the game just randomly without even having to put them in. Well, I'm a little bit... I suppose we could put another farm over here if we're not going to expand in that direction. However... You know what? Let's do this. Let's put the road here as far as we can get it. Good. Then we can actually put all this in the farm. And then... Actually, no, because what's going to happen is there's no connection from here to there. So we're going to have to connect this up. Let's do a control click. What is this? Roads. Roads from here. Why is it not letting me do this? Let me get out of all this nonsense. Maybe now. Oh, I see. It's on this weird little thing. Let's see if I can use this tile height snap. Yep. There we go. Now, I wonder if that makes the difference. Nope. Oh, yes, actually it did. Look at that. That's fantastic. Now, this is not the most efficient use of space that there ever was in the universe. We need to connect these guys up, so let's go 4, and then... Whoops. That was actually really stupid. Oh, we can use the remove... Okay, I forgot. That's how we get rid of a road. Let's go control click there. There, look at that nice little loop. Okay, so that's the first part. Next up... Ooh, territory gains. Hey! You now have some coal deposits within your territory. Coal deposits can only be mined by a level 2 surface mine. What is that? It's underground deposit. Oh, stone. Oh. Anywho, coal deposits can only be mined by a level 2 surface mine once you've researched mining 1. Okay. So we got 5 stone, 61 stone deposit within sight. That's over here. We got a little bit of coal, but not too much. The last frontier over here is coming all the way out with more roads. And we got to get a connection to this thing over here, the iron. Because we need the iron to complete the game, basically. Let's go from here up over to there. And this is going to be a little bit awkward, but you know what? We can do that. And then let's put in a watchtower. Let's look if we can get more of that coal covered. Not really. I was really hoping. Nope, that doesn't cover anything new. Yeah, these things do not cover much territory. All right, well, at least it will cover this one thing there. That is a lot of wood. We're using... Ooh, look how beautiful this looks. It's like you're actually climbing up a hill. Look, you're going down, down, down. Look at that. City building games that have varied terrain like this and it all snaps and works beautifully. It's very impressive. It reminds me of the absolute nightmare, the haggles and the hardships of playing the old Transport Tycoon many, many, many a year ago. It was just so tedious to get all the land to line up the right way. In any event, another sheep farm over here is what we want. I suppose we probably want it saving game again. I suppose we probably want it facing over there as much as we can get it. And sure, let's put it there. Now we're going to need a connection here, which we can do with a path. So just from there to there, wonderful. And then from this one over here, let's put in... Can't place sheep pastures. No. Oh, okay. Oh, they have to all be connected? That I did not realize. Luckily, and you can't go up this tower here, although I could have flattened it, I believe. Oh, that's a nice way to utilize all this extra terrain. The problem is, this sheep farm is never going to be at full capacity because we can't go across the road. I did not realize you had to have the sheep farms connected. If I had known that, I don't know what I would have done differently, but there certainly could have been a better way to handle that than what I did. So now we're not going to have enough food with this sheep farm. Unless I move it, I could move it to the other side. You know what? Let's do that. We could put something else over here like the houses or something like that. Yeah, we'll destroy that sheep farm. Let's try to patch up all this nonsense because it's a nightmare. Like, whoopsie daisy. There we go. I wonder how long... You can't do it where there's buildings. Ah. And then we get down there, we've actually got a divot. Okay, looks good. And let's get rid of that little path. Whoops. Apparently that got rid of the entire road. Okay. That's fine. Let's actually make it come... No, we can't go down there. Can't connect road. Medium road length is 4. Nope, that's as good as we can do. So let's do that again. And this time, let's put that sheep farm on the other side so we can get completely connected up here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Friends. Oh, it fits! Woo! I thought it wasn't going to fit. They actually built a pier out into the water. Oh, that's very nice. I like how the game puts all these little walls in. All right, now... we should be able to put these in from behind here. Yeah, now we can just utilize all this mostly useless terrain. Right along the coast. The sheep can graze right up to the river. This is going to be sanitary. I wouldn't worry about it at all. Nothing to fear here. No diseases, nothing. 100% good. Now, this means our meat will have to go very, very short distance from here to here. And from there as well, down to there. So I'm perfectly happy putting in more residences over here. Well, my original plan was to put some in this direction. In fact, maybe I should do that. Yeah, let's change these sheep pastures. We'll shift-click these out by 2s, and then we'll add in... Oh, that is so intuitive. Just add them on in, so we're up to 50. This is so weird that it's going on way over there, but it works. Next up. 4 residences. 1, 2, didn't plan that out at all. 3, 4. Now we need 1 more water to make this all work. And where do we want that water? Well, the first one is here. Which means we could realistically make this just about anywhere. Let's do a flip and put it right in here. That'll be sufficient. So, this is going to give us 4 additional power. And we don't have to spend anything really to run all of this. Now, with that power... Ooh, construction complete. We've gone already for... Wow, month 2, day 20. We are deep into it here. I might need to slow down a little bit. If I'm going to hit that 9-month deadline. Let's go for a workshop. It's going to use 3 of our 4 new power. I'm assuming the workshop's going to use various resources. Well, hopefully it can use the stone that we have up here. So let's put that workshop. It fits perfectly right there. It's going to take 4 logs and 4 stone. Speaking of, I haven't looked at the stockpile. It does look like they stack in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 per block, and it looks like they're going to use... I guess they only use 5 blocks. Okay. Hold on, a bunch of things just happened. So my guess is there's 40 total storage there. Yes, I do remember that being the case. All right, well, now we're getting that pretty low, so hopefully we can use that in the workshop. So, we finished our construction of the residence. Territory gained. Cedric's Watchtower. Ooh, Cedric is here, friends. Cedric is here. Old man Dorth Cedric Robot from the Dweven campaign. Camping up in my towers. Beautiful. He's very happy about this as well. We now have 117. Apparently there's infinite stone there, basically. We now have more. Oh. This is way down there. There's another coal. And we have access to 26 more coal over there. And we've completed a residence. The most important thing, though, is this iron ore deposit. Now, this is what I don't know anything about how this works. We'll look into it in a minute. For now, this mine contains an infinite supply of iron ore. You can build a shaft mine, okay? You now have an underground deposit inside your territory. You can mine this location by selecting shaft mine. You need to line up the building footprint so the mine track lines up to the mine entrance. All right. Let's do exactly that. Oh, we can't do the shaft mine yet. We need construction and mining. But I think what they were saying is we need to do... Oh, you actually have to put it in... like. I'm guessing you have to put it in like this. But we're not there yet. Okay, let's let the game go a little bit then. Okay. The game's actually running. It's just no one's doing anything. They're all standing here bored out of their mind. I see. Construction complete. Wonderful. We're at 93% efficiency. I like that a lot. What we need over here, though, is the workshop. And now, as I recall, the workshop requires planks and stone. So this one is planks. This one is stone. And then we need to go to construction, which is more planks and more stone. And we've got quite a bit over here of, when you know it, planks and stone by design. I like this little base. It's coming along. It is coming along, friends. Ooh. Brewery, bakery, flour mill, cow farm, cider press, orchard, wheat farm. This is just like... Was all this stuff here before? Weaponsmith. No, some of this stuff was not here before. Brickyard, tannery, paper mill, printing press, steelworks, glassworks, storage store, medium monument, large monument, harbor, boat. Yeah, can we say? Oh, that's one of my favorite things from Transport Tycoon. Setting up a harbor to transport stuff across the way. Oh, that would be so cool if that works the way that I think it does. A boatyard, a train station, and some track. Oh, this sounds so much fun. Here we go, though. Workshop's nearly in. We're just coming up on month number 3. Now, you have one idle workshop. So let's put that to use doing research. So let's start with scaffolding. It's going to take 3 days. So we click on it. And start. And it looked like it went to Ma's workshop. All right, Ma. Get our scaffolding research complete. Oh, look at this. Little stackbot Corey over here is moving in the wood forest. This is getting refueled almost immediately, or restacked. Ma's out here doing work. It's just smacking stone tablets into the wood. That's how robots research, guys. Literally smacking like 10 commandments into the bench. It's like, thou shalt know the value of planks. This is so backwards. Like, you can replicate robots, but you gotta smack stone tablets to learn how to make scaffolding. Okay. It's fine. No. So that's gonna take 3 days. I think the next technology after that is another 3 days. Then we got 6 days. This is gonna require stone masonry right here, and it's gonna require scaffolding 1 right there. So click this, click that. None of these unlock anything. When they're both research, though, they then combine to unlock construction. There's no individual buildings from these two. And once I do this one, unlocks construction of more advanced buildings, which I believe is building upgrades. 15, I think we've got plenty of all of that. We can find out coming down here to construction. I've got 34 stone and 9 planks. We actually don't have that many planks. Did we ever designate a zone for the forester, by the way? Let's get this out of here. It looks like, yes, we did. How much do they plant? Well, if we click over here and look at last week, we're planting 2 per day. How much do these lumberjack huts chop? They're chopping 1.7 per day, so we are definitely not going to keep up. However, it doesn't take anything for a forestry. It's literally free to operate. So if that's the case, may as well build a second one. I suppose here is a nice, good place to fit it. And they should be able to use the same forestry zone and just take care of the whole thing without having to worry about anything. All right, how are we doing on power? Well, first, over here, one building needs logs. I wonder if we need to do more over here. We'll see. Workshops available. Research complete. All right, let's go work on that. Let's go for... Can I queue them up? No. Start research. Beautiful. Now we're doing stonemasonry for 3 more days. And we've just hit month number 3. I got 6 more months to beat this campaign. It's coming along, though. So the goal is... we need to build the shaft mine. To build the shaft mine, we need construction 1, which we're going to be at in about 4 days. Then we need mining 1. Do I need anything special for mining? Mining 1. We need 20 planks in 5 days. So what we actually need is quite a bit of wood. We need to chop wood faster. And we need more of it. It does seem like the sawmill has quite a bit going here, but we're actually out of storage space for it. So I'm wondering if I can fit another one right here. So I did say I was going to heavily edit this, but you know, the game is so like smoothly optimized and planned out. I haven't really had a second to be bored. Like if there's just too many things going on almost instantaneously, which I really like. The pacing in this game is fantastic. Should I expand down over here by building yet another watchtower? Well, even though we're chopping 1.7 times 2, we're actually using 4. I believe. Let me double check that with these watchtowers. Oh, this is repair. Okay, so this is not... we're not using logs every day. That's only if we need to repair them. So our actual need for logs, if I click here, we're producing 3.3 per day. We're demanding 4 per day. Probably from the sawmill, is my guess. Let's go take a look. The sawmill is indeed can chop up to 4 per day. Okay. Let's come over here. Apparently, you do need to select a forestry area for each individual forester, or I had messed it up. Yeah, no, they both definitely have their own forestry areas. Okay, so all right. Thought they might be shared, but they're not. That's fine. In any event, since it's not going to cost us any maintenance then to build this watchtower, just a little bit of logs, probably be put one in as close as we can get to expand a little bit down there. And we're at 80% over here on Ma's workshop, just banging out those stone tablets. So let's put this road in over here while I'm thinking about it. We need to get mining. Mining, shaft mine. It's going to go right there. So we need to land the road just to the right of that second flower. And the way we'll do that is we can't... well, you know what we could do? We can probably do this and just build a path. Workshop is complete. 1 more. That's construction 1. Beautiful. 6 more days. We'll be 3.5 months in. You guys think I'm going to do it in 9 months? First time? I have a good feeling about it. It is only the first mission, so it can't necessarily be too hard. Let's take a look at what's going on. Are there any issues in the... oh, yes! Colony ship getting wood to Felipe's sawmill. Well, that is a route. It's 82%, though. Kelly's residence... where is this now? This is getting power from there over to the mine. Okay. Well, we have power right here. Interesting. So it's coming up to there. It looks like it's going in there. This should be fine. This is a busy road, though. This is where road management, you need to really think about it. Potentially have alternate paths. Use actual dirt paths here and there and some other stuff. This is the worst one of all, though. Oh, I see. I had 2 of them. Did I have 2 of them? I had 2 of them selected. So to come over here from Margaret's residence with the power, we come up over there for whatever reason, get lost. And then we come out of the energy, and then we come over there. And this is taking us 260. I'm not sure. It seems to me like this was a one-time issue 5 days ago. And is no longer a conundrum. Because right now, things are looking fine, and people are bored out of their minds, honestly. Moss Workshop's 21% over there. Yen is coming over. Guard bot Yen. You getting that tower for us, buddy. Yay. Ooh, 123 coal. And another iron. So I could have gone this way. I could have gone... I could have gone any way I wanted. Including up there, and I could have gotten this iron. Alright, well, it's good to know. So... the real question here is... do we want to expand any more? I suppose I got nothing to do right now while I'm waiting for this research, so why not, right? Build some roads out here. And then we'll put in a little gutter tower right in the middle over there. This one's probably fine. I doubt I have to expand much over there. If I expanded over here, though, with a road through this forest, I could actually chop all that, and that would save a lot of forestry time. But you know what? We got 2 foresters now. We should be planting more than we're cutting. Yeah, we're planting. Well, the time to get where we're going, though, is slowing us down because we were planting 2 at the other one. This one's down to like 1.5. This one's actually 2.3 because I guess they're moving 2 inches. Oh, okay. I like that. So this one's less efficient because there's a lot of travel. Fantastic. In any event, let's speed up a little bit here. So, when Mars Workshop is complete, we need to research mining. Now, when we go to look at mining, it's going to take us 20 planks. Do we have 20 planks? My question. If I look down here, we got 14, and we're chopping up quite a bit at the sawmill. We're currently out of wood, but we got 2 lumberjacks chopping trees, and they are coming in very quickly. There's 1, there's 2, and they're not going anywhere else other than down here. I had a minor delay of 8 logs to go into this watchtower. I see. So maybe that wasn't a good idea, because then I could have gone straight into it. To build the shaft mine, we're going to need level 2 energy. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a conundrum. And planks. How much energy do we have? Looks like we're currently producing 7.3. The demand is 7. Potential is 8.3. Everything's working up to optimum snuff. Which we have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of here and there. Some things are kind of congested along this road. Not sure how to fix it. It mostly seems like the power is an issue. I wonder if I split the power somewhere else, if it might help. Yeah, it's probably because there's a million things. All the power is going down there, and then we need to bring some of it over here. But what's going to happen is, slow down for a smidge. Let's put on a small storage yard. I think right over here. And this one, we're going to make it for power again. Add rule. Beautiful. And so that... oh, you know what? It actually has to be level 2 power. Never mind. Let's drop that off. Make it level 2 power. And let's plan our level 2 power. Let's look into it. Great. You've researched Construction 1. This means you've unlocked a new range of buildings and the ability to upgrade some existing ones. Fantastic. To mine coal and iron ore, you need to research Mining 1. Level 2... energy level 2 is generated by level 2 residents. You can either upgrade level 1 or build new ones. Your next job is to create your first level 2 workshop. Well, before we do that, can we research Mining 1? Yes, we can. Let's do that first. Now, since everything's basically... since we're using 7 out of 8 of our electricity, I'm thinking I do want to build an all-new residential area. And out here is a great place to do that. So, let's look into this. Level 2, you now have access to level 2 building. Wonderful. This requires water, food, and alcohol. Now, that's a whole new game. Okay. Well, we can put a farm. Okay, we can have... This is fine. Let's start right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's get this guy down here and actually bulldoze him. Yeah, I want to skip that because now I see that the power is going to come over here and it's mostly going to be used over in this area. So we're going to go for a small storage yard right over there between where it needs to go and the other place. And then in here, we'll add that power level 2. Add rule. Beautiful. Now, I needed alcohol. It also needs food and water. So let's start with that first because we know how to do those already. So the well, really anywhere is fine. Do a little bit of a rotate there. And in we go. And then orchard. Ah, orchard and a cider press. That's how we make the alcohol. And as much as I'd like to do this, it's not quite going to fit, but I can put it over there. Not bad at all. Grab this. Let's change those sheep pastures, shall we? We have to start from here. Ah, yes. Look at that. Just fill it all up perfectly. All right, so that's all of our food now. Does this require anything? Nope. Does this water require anything? Nope. We probably need a lot of logs for this, is my guess. Is this what we're waiting on right now? Planks, actually. We need a lot of planks. Okay. Well, to make this faster, since we have a good stockpile of energy, we can run negative energy for a little while. Well has finished construction. Let's come over here and go for a lumberjack hut. Another one. Where can I fit it? Oh, actually, look at this. What I'm going to need to do here... Oh, I didn't want to clear all the tiles. Whoops. I want to be able to extend this road out. So let's do all of that. And maybe like all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can probably go there. And then here's going to be another lumber mill. So we can do something like that. Keep all this stuff in the loop. Fantastic. Now, the way to make this a little bit more efficient, come over here, priority chopping area. We want to chop that out like right now. Get it out. Get it out, guys. Need to get in there. Whew, this is a lot of stuff going on. We're way behind on logs and planks. Didn't realize it'd be that far. But, you know, if you don't know how to play the game, that's what's going to happen. Orchard, we need 6 more planks and 8 more stone. Boy. I would actually like to grow it over here, I think. We're probably going to need all that place to grow, though. So let's do it here in case I want to put the road in. I'm not sure how this works exactly. Orchard fields 0 out of 10. Ah, you need 10, but they're 2x2s. Well, had I known that, I probably could have put it in a better location. It's all right, though. We just need a little bit of space, like here, for the cider press. We just need 2 more of these, and we can't get it. Oh, bloody hell. Guys, it's so rough. There we go. They're all in. Now, cider press. Once again, planks, stone. And we can't fit it. Well, there's one way to solve this dilemma. Come over here, priority chopping area. Boom. It'll take a little bit of a while to get over there and get it done, but over here we're running at only 61% efficiency because I'm messing stuff up left and right. We have 3 blocked roads now. I didn't even know roads could get blocked. Holy. Oh, because we are bringing a ton of planks from here around in multiple directions to come over here to build 9,000 things at once. Going slower might have actually have worked better for us. Wow. Okay, and then we have no planks over here at Ma's workshop. So we're not even getting our research done. 4 months, friends. 4 months, 5 days. And I am not quite there yet. However, productivity 97% over here. And these guys are chopping pretty good. Now, I know we were a little bit slow, but should I queue up that orchard? Or not, no, sorry, the cider press. This is the last thing we need. And there we go. It's in. It's going to take a little bit of a while, though, to get everything we need. How many stones do we have? We have 0. This one's got 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5. If I just click down here, I can see that I have 9 stone. What is this going to say? Demand. Perfect. Current 10.5 per day. Maximum 10.5 per day. Residences. They all use stone. Didn't realize that. Okay. Orchard. 2 out of 8 at 4 per day. So, oh, no, never mind. Those are the residences right here. I see. Cider press, 8. So we have about 14 more, and we're completely done. That's not too bad. We'll be done that in a couple of days. At which point, I think, then we can start research, or finish researching mining. Nope, we're actually working on it right now. So what do we need for resources to build this shaft mine? The answer is 8 planks. That's it. And I did do some work over here. Oh, you know what it is? I think, yeah, that's what happened. I would like to shift click this, and I think it was like those, or it might actually be this and this, depending. Yeah, it's got to be this and this because it comes in like that angle. Let's put those back in. I had forgotten about this. It's going to be these two, so we need to shift click those out, and you can add those back in. Perfect. Then up over here, we want to make sure this is super priority. Get this stuff out of here. And then I wonder if these guys share the same priority. They do not. That's all right. We'll just make sure we chop all this stuff down. Then we can build one more lumber mill and run a negative on power for a little while. Ultimately, I have the feeling we didn't necessarily need, because once we upgrade this workshop to level 2, do we even need to do that though? Once we research mining, we basically build the thing, then we get the iron, and after that, we have small monument. 20 iron, 10 planks, 20 stone, construction 1, 16 days. Well, here comes all my construction. Took a little while, a little bit of a bottleneck there with the movement, but you can see now roads blocked is down to 0. Colony productivity, not fantastic, but hey, we're way ahead of schedule. Woo! Look at all of these issues there. Interesting. I'm gonna have to really analyze this to even figure out how to optimize that and make it less roadblocky. It's not immediately apparent what I need to do. Fantastic. This game looks like almost like a children's game, but it plays really high level. Like if I had a kid, I'd want him to play this to develop his brain. Yolanda's residence, Melissa's residence, So's residence, and Albertha's residence. Okay. We got 4 planks and 1 stone over here. And then at the cider press, we got 4 planks and 2 stone. And then we'll actually be done construction, and all of this stuff should be operational, enabling us to get level 2 power, which we can then use for the mine, and then we're basically done 4.5 months in, but we still need to finish the research and then build the mine. Ma's workshop is cranking away at it. I think. Ma, where you at? She's sleeping because they're waiting for resources. Oh, I guess she was. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Ma. Just what we needed. I wonder how much that brings you up. What was it, 65%? Oh, I see right here. 3 power per day. And 4 wood. That's the big problem. I see. So we need 6 more until she can finish this. And most of those planks were coming over here, which is fine. Let's just speed up here because I'm pretty sure I got this in the bag. There's our cider mill. Cider press. Ooh, look at the fishes out there. Very nice. And then lastly, we just need 2 more planks over here. Here comes one of them. You can actually see them on the map. Here comes the second one. It's en route. Look how long it takes. Doop, doop, doop. Wow, the road network makes such a big difference. Imagine paving the road so they go faster. There's our orchard. What do we got down here? Stackbot Jasmine. No, that's not it. There we go. We've researched mining number 1. Okay. Where's my farmer? Should be coming in from the robot. Oh, I guess we're actually printing her. Yep, there we go. Processing. All right. I want to see the farmer here. And... did I miss it? Actually, it looks like we're still producing other... oh, we might be producing the cider bot. I'm not sure. We'll come back to that. So since we're done the research, can we indeed put down the shaft mine? Oh, yes! Woo! Look at that. It transforms and everything. Incredible. Here we go with a quick path to connect up. And we're in business, I think. Gonna need 2 level 2 energies, but we're gonna make that. An iron ore deposit, we have an infinite amount. And now it's just a matter of waiting. Apples created, cider created. Okay, let's go take a look. What do these guys look like? Farm bot Lorette. Look, she's like a little tractor, guys. Look, it's hard to see her, but there she is. Farm bot Lorette. Oh, there we go. She's tractoring around. That's amazing. They all have their own little, like, graphics and what. They're so simple, and yet, look at that, like a little tractor. Who's over here? Clark's Cider Press. Clark, you want to come out? Do we get a good look at you? You in there? You pressing that cider? I think he is, but I'm not sure we're ever going to see him. That's Stackbot, Evelyn. Huh, I'm not sure where Clark is exactly, but cool. So that fills up. 1,057% issue over there, but I'm not sure that's all that important. Efficiency's up to 68. One workshop is idle, but we don't even need it because well, actually, no, we don't. We need 20 iron, and we're about to start getting some. Is that under mining? Yes, it is. The first one, iron. Wow. So it took this big of a base. Look at this. This big of a complex base to get 1 iron ore. Imagine a game where you're getting coal, clay, salt, quartz, gold. We're just using level 1 and barely level 2 power at the same time, mind you. And then we also have level 3 power. We could add in wheat, flour, luxury food. Didn't even start on bricks, steel, glass. And then we've got all these like textiles and whatnot, or whatever these things are. Tools, iron, books, iron. So you'd probably make that from... oh wait, we just mine that. Yeah, that's all we do. Books, paper, leather, hide, and then cannonballs and arrows. Wow. So take this base, multiply it by 10. And that's probably how big it needs to be. This could be amazing. If you're into this sort of thing. If you're not, I cannot imagine you've watched this far. If you did, and you don't like this, please let me know why on earth you watch this. Are you falling asleep in bed and you're just like bored out of your mind? I don't know. How long we got over here on our underground deposit? Oh wait, that's not the right one. I want to click on the... there we go, the mine shaft. Done, actually, as I said that. Shaft is complete. Now, says I do need iron. Maybe what I could do is research something to speed up mining. Mining 2. Unlocks mining of gold and quartz. That's all it does. Mining speed. Ah, this takes 20 stone. Well, I don't need stone for anything, I don't think. And it's going to make it 6 days. Sure. Let's research that. Probably should have been doing it this whole time. Oh, look at my miner bot, guys. Look at him. He's got 2 picks. Axe picks or whatever the heck they are. Minebot Tarina. In you go. Yep, getting charged up with the batteries. That's cool. And then away goes this thing. Oh, look at that. It's all smoke comes out. Oh, that's some nice looking smoke. I like the 2D smoke effect. Looks really nice. And look how fast this level 2 energy got re-put in. And then look at this. This is already full. Incredible. We use 2 per day. We're producing, I believe, 4. Yeah, we're producing twice as much as we need. I didn't need to build anywhere near this much stuff. Oh. We just harvested all the apples. There we go. They're on a cycle. I see. So these ones just grew. Endless apples. And here is all of the iron ore. So let's slow down for a second because what I actually need to do is place the monument. And this is important because I need to know where to place it. Near the iron, but also near the planks, but also near the stone. It's very small. I want to build it up here overlooking the cliff. I would like to build it. Ooh, I can fit it right there. It's a little awkward. Can I rotate it? Yes! It's going to be actually really awkward, but that's such a cool place to put it. Let's do it. And let's come over here and we'll put in our path, which we can go basically infinite distance over to there. Wonderful. Now this is going to be sort of close to the iron and not at all close over here, but that's fine. 0 iron in storage. 1 building needs iron. Oh! Oh! I have messed up. This is iron ore. We need iron. I thought I was done. I thought I was done. We need iron ore, and we need to combine it with coal in the blast furnace to make iron, and this takes 10 stone and 10 planks. Okay. Well, minor conundrum in that I've blocked off access to all of my coal. So all right, here's what we do. Whoopsie daisy. I can't believe I screwed that up. It's such an obvious thing, too. Let's change these fields. So get rid of you, get rid of you. Now, where can we place the other 2? There's 1. That's fine. And you know what? We're going to have to do this. We'll place the next one in a minute. For now, I think we're still going to win. How am I going to fit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we put that in just like this. Sorry, I did say I was going to edit this a lot, and then, like, there's just been stuff to do and stuff to say the whole time, so I didn't really need to. Let's get that watchtower in. 1 wood. Thought I knew what I was doing, too. What is this? Alcohol. 0 alcohol in storage. Well, we have tons of level 2 energy anyway, so although we're probably going to need it for the coal. Once this watchtower gets put together, we're going to have to build a coal mine of sorts. So let's see what's involved in that. This is that's just a regular surface mine. That's all we need. Okay, and I can just build this right here as soon as we're done. And then we can put more orchards over there, and that's good. Okay, gonna take a little bit of a while. So here's what we do. Let's put a path from here. Oh, I can't do it yet. Never mind. And here comes GuardBot. Voila. There's our surface mine. Here's our dirt path. Oh, it's beautiful. And then in here we should... Uh-oh. Do I need to have a level 2? Does that take a bunch of resources that I don't know what they are? No, it's just planks and stone. We're okay. Everything's fine. Let's get that in there. Done. Now, 5 days, or sorry, 5 months, 14 days. It takes 16 days to build the monument once we even start. So there is indeed about 3 months left. And then what do we got to get over here? Yeah, I'm not doing this very well. It looks like my efficiency is super low, but it's likely because we're completely maximized over here on a number of things. I wonder if it makes sense to delete these and then rebuild them later. Not sure. We have an infinite amount of planks. Stone is a... Oh. Oh, stone is actually gone. We ran out of stone. 100%. I thought we had more over here, but... Sherelle's surface mine is doing nothing for us anymore. I must have missed that message. Let's destroy then that surface mine because we definitely don't need it over there. And meanwhile, are we going to need another stone? Yeah, we definitely do. Okay, well here's how we do it. We throw in this road here, and now I think we're legitimately... Yeah, like right like that. I think we're legitimately done. All we need to do for this one... This is a level 1 surface mine. That'll work fine. It's just 3 logs. We don't need anything else. Put it right over there. Beautiful. Mine up that stone. And then we need to replace our 2 ore. Do I really need to? I I probably don't need them at all, to be honest. But you know what? Why not? Why not have them? 10 out of 10. Beautiful. All right, now, this stone thing gets built with 3 logs. We mine the stone. The stone comes over here, along with a little bit of planks. We mine the coal. The coal comes down to... Where's my smelter? Did I even build it yet? My blast furnace? No, I didn't. Not the most efficient setup, but this will suffice. And now, I'm 100% done. I can't believe how complicated this is. I massively underestimated this game at every step of the way. Very well paced, though. Anywho's, I'm just going to let this run on 4 times speed, and I'll return when we're done, because that's all I need to do. In fact, if I look over here, yeah, we got 3 out of 10 planks. We got 2 out of 20 stone. We'll get the rest of that coming over here. We need 20 stone, 10 stone. Looking over here, we need 6 stone. But on the plus note, our workshop did indeed complete research. We could do mining speed 2, but that requires tools. Interesting. We do science, which isn't going to help us. Military. Armor. Repair. Don't need it. Ooh, well, cobble roads uses stone, and that's what we're waiting on to win the game, so. Don't need really sapling growth speed. Yeah, I guess we're done. Construction speed. It uses 10 stone, so. Yep, for the most part, we are done with this. Let's rip out this Maz workshop. Or I suppose technically we're not using it, so we can just leave it. That's kind of cool about this game, is that when things aren't doing anything, it's not hurting anyone. So, coal created. Axbot Dawn has generated the colony's first coal. Hey, Axbot Dawn. Beautiful. And that coal's getting pulled over here almost immediately. The Twila's blast furnace. 1 coal and root. Yeah, look at that. I love the little green icons there. There's the blast furnace. Look at that go. This is a fun little game. It's really well done. I like the music, like the graphics, like the gameplay, like the complications. So many things to mess up. I thought I had the whole thing planned out like 4 times, but anywho, so I'm just gonna let it run and then we win. And here it comes, friends. 18 out of 20 stone. There it is. Little stack bot Franklin over here had quite a lot of hauling to do, but the stone just sat up on the street, basically blocking the street the whole time. And our seaside monument is momentarily. Complete. Look at that. We built a monument. Oh, that's such a beautiful sight. A monument of a robo-dofer on top of the hill overlooking the colony. What a cool little colony. Did that really take me 66 minutes? Holy bananas. I thought this episode was going to take like an hour. Whoopsie daisy. I mean, sorry, like half an hour. I totally lost track of time. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, if you guys made it this far, thank you very much for watching the entire way through. I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. If you like the game, then... Ooh, mission complete. Amazing. You achieved a gold... Yeah, we actually achieved it. 6 months, 3 days. Are you kidding me? I did it like 33% faster than even the fastest thing they wanted to do for us, and I wasn't even that efficient. I could have done, yeah, average efficiency, 60. I love this. Maximum production rate, 45.9 per day. Maximum blocked roads, 6. Well, I had quite a bit of blocked roads there. Huh. Well, there you go. Anyway, if you enjoyed the game, there's a link in the description down below where, once again, you can pick it up and support the channel. And let me know, if you do play it, what you think about it. The high seas. Explore the oceans and expand your colony. And now there's... Oh, there's... Whoops, I didn't mean to actually hit play. Bloody hell. I meant to end the episode. And go back to that. I wanted to read what the other one was. But... I wouldn't mind taking a look at this really quick. Look. It's DroneBot Xwynns, friends. Ultimate Commander. You seem to have landed on a small island with few resources. You need to build a harbor and boatyard to explore the seas to find new lands. Amazing. That's amazing. Look at all that stone and trees. This is a different kind of tree. Huh. So the tutorial, which I had that nice little... Oh, what is this? Is this fish again? Or is that whales? That's fish. Cool. I like how they changed this up quite a bit. Let's go to the main menu really quick. I just want to see what the next thing is. So, not the sandbox, the campaign. What's this? Oh. Oh. Features combat. Difficulty casual and normal. Best time. You have time trials as well. Amazing. So you get 4 missions that are combat and you get 4 missions that are apparently not. I see. That could be super fun. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to try to sell the game too much when I don't know anything about it beyond, like, the first mission, but I had a lot of fun. Anyways, if you enjoyed the game and you want to pick it up and support the channel, link in the description down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Very much appreciate it. And otherwise, let me know if you do buy the game, if you enjoy it, because it was a lot of fun. But until the future, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Smacking stone tablets into the wood. That's how robots research, guys. Literally smacking like 10 commandments into the bench. It's like, thou shalt know the value of planks. This is so backwards. Like, you can replicate robots, but you gotta smack stone tablets to learn how to make scaffolding.